Genoa Township pairs rural charm with the convenience of employment and shopping centers a short distance away. Over 25,000 people choose to live here, making it larger than Pickerington, Worthington, Powell, Bexley, and New Albany. Unlike cities that collect sales and income taxes, Genoa Township services rely on property tax. The township's police, fire, parks, and road levies are a small portion of the total tax bill, with the majority of funding going to local school districts. This fall, 2 township levies will appear on the ballot for voters to consider. So here's a bit of information to help you make your decision on November 5th, or before if you're voting early. Oh, and if you feel like you already voted on these levies, it's because you have. Levies are brought back to voters on regular schedule, or when community leaders propose a change. First is the Roads and Bridges levy that returns for a voter decision every 5 years. 7 million vehicles were estimated to travel through one local intersection in a single year. That's a lot of wear and tear. In the past 5 years, all these roads have been resurfaced by the department. Genoa Township owns 368 roads totaling over 94 miles. Of course, roads don't last forever. 20 to 25 years is more realistic, and many are reaching the end of their life simultaneously due to the housing boom that occurred here in the early 2000s. Keeping your drive free of cracks, potholes, and clear of hazards takes planning and investment. The proposed levy is a replacement of 1.89 mills, equating to $66 for each $100,000 of appraised property value. These funds will continue to be stretched by grant dollars, as was done with the resurfacing of Highland Lakes Avenue and Big Walnut Road, which saved over $1 million. The second levy on the fall ballot is for fire and EMS services. Sharply rising costs of specialized equipment illustrate why the fire department is experiencing a budget shortfall and need to bring their levy back to voters 1 year early. The existing 5.3 mil levy is not covering current costs, and rainy day funds won't last long. The department's goal is to protect lives, property, and the environment. Emergency response times are at the core of achieving their mission, and currently stand at an average of 5 minutes 23 seconds. But their track record in life-saving care is especially impressive. Township patients are 14 times more likely than the national average to survive a heart attack due to the training and methodical care of township paramedics. A lapse in services is always a possibility with cyclical levies. Therefore, the new fire EMS levy is proposed as continuous to establish consistent funding at a rate of 7 mills, which equates to $245 for each $100,000 of property valuation. The levy is approved, the Board of Trustees will rescind or no longer collect the current 5.3 mil fire EMS levy. For more levy information, visit www.genoatwp.com/vote2024.